Happy Thumbs Gaming. Big show.
Hey everybody, it's Brian with HappyThumbsGaming. Today we've got another LEGO Harry Potter years 5 through 7 video for you. This one happens to be Horcrux and the Hand Story, which is level 12, and it does complete year 6 for us. So we get a trophy achievement for completing the level called Dumbledore's Demise. We also get a trophy achievement for completing year 6 called I Am the Half-Blood Prince. We also shoot for that true wizard requirement, and we also pick up a gold brick for completing the level. And all of the free play collectible items stuff will be picked up in free play. So, here we are following nearly Headless Nick through the courtyard and around the grounds of Hogwarts, and we're actually going to go up and around, and we got to go check out and see what's up with Dumbledore. So, this is the final little battle between good and evil, representing the 6th book, or movie, depending on which way you want to view your entertainment. And, so we are just making our way up the crazy awesome staircase. Boy, I'm sure glad this staircase isn't in my house. That's a lot of steps to have to go up and down, and not to mention all of the shenanigans, pulling cords and opening doors and all that. Nah, no thanks. I'll save that for Hogwarts. And we're almost to our destination, so let's go ahead and dip inside Dumbledore's office and see what's cracking. All right. Once we gain control of Harry and Dumbledore, we spot an apparition point right in front of us. We'll go ahead and switch to Dumbledore and use it to teleport to that rock out in the middle. And we'll go ahead and flip over this other rock. And that actually provides a nice little rock bridge. It's kind of weird how that works, but it's almost like a little light switch turning on the light, but instead of a light, it's actually a bridge. So we flip that. Now Harry has the ability to get over here, and oh, look at that. I know it's fun to stay at the YMCA. I don't know why that looked like a Y from the YMCA, but it did to me. So we're going to go ahead and carve out the red on the wall, because it's got red on it. And that's actually going to give us a couple of buildable bricks, which turn into this torch. Check that out. And we can use the torch to go ahead and remove all of the debris surrounding a ladder. So that was kind of interesting. And once we get up top, we got old Reducto we need to use to go ahead and bust open all of these silver boxes. Really, they're just little rocks, little rock boxes. In fact, I don't think we need to really take them out, but they certainly give us a ton of studdage, as well as create a nice little pathway over to the snares over here. So we'll go ahead and switch to Loomis right quick and give it a little zapparoonie, and oh, there they go. And ooh, we got us a little, it's like the bookcase. I'm not sure what these are. It's certainly a snake, a Slytherin, something. I'm not sure. Drop me a line down in the comments. Let me know what this thing is called, because I'm not sure. I know that it's only accessible by Harry, at least I think it is, and it's just similar to the bookcase like Hermione has that she can access. But in this case, we're going to go ahead and follow the pattern, and look at that. It raises the, well, not the roof, but a nice little walkway down below. So we'll follow that, and we can see that there are 4 little points on the wall, and a couple of bricks just fell down, so more than likely we're gonna have to arrange some pieces. And let's see here, what do we got? We got 4 pieces. Oh, this is simple. We just need to make the actual logo or icon here and match them all up. So there's obviously some head pieces and some chin pieces. We'll go ahead and put those in the appropriate spots, and look at that. The door opens and we can go inside, but wait, what's over here? But wait, there's more. Actually, there's not a lot more. It actually takes us all the way back to the beginning where we started, and we don't want to go there. So we're going to go ahead and keep on keeping on and make our way through this nice little cave here. All right, what do we have now? What's next? Looks like we got a little bit of Loomis. Oh, and a little bit of Leviosa to go ahead and move that lever oh so to the left. Actually, it was to the right, huh? Whoopsie. Anyhow, we're going to go ahead and make our way across the newly found bridge. And oh, we find a free play item back here. It looks like there are some crystals that you need to pop up. 5 in total that will give you, I'm assuming, a house crest piece. Although it could be a character token, but we'll have to wait and see. As we make our way all the way around over to this front area, we can see that there is some grass shrubs and a little bit of a Leviosa indication there. And oh, we've got another one of these cabinets, these snake cabinets? I don't know. I need to look that up and figure out what these are called because I am failing miserably. But what we have to do here is simply match the color pattern. For us, it was yellow, green, blue, red, and once we get it successfully inputted, it actually pukes out a nice little broom. And no, we're not going to ride off into the west and meet the Wicked Witch, but we are going to go ahead and sweep off all of these color pads here, and all of a sudden, it becomes a game of... That's right, Simon Says! And in this case, it's just another pattern following scheme here, and I'm not sure if the colors will be the same for you or not, but it started off as red, and then it went yellow, green, and now it's going blue, red, yellow. And because I've got Loomis out right now too, and I'm holding up my little light, I cannot jump. So you'll see I go to try and jump to that green one and I actually fail. And luckily I slide right through the middle of those other two and make it back there. But if you're having troubles not being able to jump, make sure that you switch your current spell to something else and you should be all right. But ooh, we got ourselves a rubber ducky. No, actually it's a paddle boat. We're going to go ahead and get our paddle on, and uh-oh. We've got some of the Infurious, or Infuri, depending on if we're talking singular or multiples. And basically what we need to do here is make our way all the way to the top now that we're on the island. I don't know really if this is how it breaks down. I don't remember it being an island in the book or the movie. And probably I don't remember the book because I didn't read it. I know some of you are out there going, oh, it's totally in the book. I remember it, but I didn't read it, so I don't know. But, all right, so there are some stepping stones up at the top of the pathway in the middle there. You can see we actually pressed the right ones. And once you step on one, your artificial intelligent partner or buddy that you're playing co-op with should go ahead and stand on the other one and weigh it down. And it should open up a little gate down there and give us the first piece needed to go ahead and build up. You know, I'm not exactly sure. It's some sort of a podium here for the Emerald Potion. To be honest with you, it looks kind of like a water dispenser or something you'd see at like a workplace, you know, like a giant water jug with like the hot and the cold water that you can get out of it. I don't know. Anyways, we have stepped on the other top two pieces, and it has opened up the door on the left-hand side. And look at this. We've got our water tank. So it is exactly what it looks like. And now we actually have to have old Dumbledore drink some of the Emerald Potion, or the Drink of Despair. Now, speaking of despair, you ready to see some terrible failage? So I try to take out these bad guys, the Infurious, and I am failing miserably. Clearly I have the wrong spell out, and I get grabbed and taken down below, and it doesn't end well for us. Now, basically all this does is it does kill our character, and it does remove some studs, but it'll respawn us at the top, and there will be kind of a clear grounds without any of these Infuri bothering us. Now, as it turns out, you actually do have a spell that can fend these bad guys off. And really, if I would have known that now, I would have done it. But I failed twice before I succeeded, and I do eventually find the correct spell, which happens to be Reducto. At least that's what worked for me. But I get grappled by the Infuri one more time, and I switched to Dumbledore because he was a lot further along in the process, and I didn't want to wait as long. And booyakashow, we've got Dumbledore back, and we're going to go ahead and sip on that scissor up one more time. Oh, to the yeah. And Harry comes up the side, and wait for it, Reducto comes out, and blammo! Wait, blammo! There we go, and check that out. So we can go ahead and save old Dumbledore. And, well, in this case, actually, we did. He got grappled up, and he spawned again. But now we can go ahead and drink the last 3 drinks. So if you remember in the book or the movie, depending on which one you partook in, the Emerald Potion or Drink of Despair kind of takes a lot out of you, and it actually requires the help of somebody else. So, you know, this is basically, we're trying to get to Salazar Slytherin's locket, and old Lord V put a super Horcrux spell on this, and then, of course, gave it the Drink of Despair, thinking that we wouldn't be able to do it. But teamwork makes the dream work, and I'm talking through a cutscene, so, oh no, Harry? That's right, give him the old elbow, bro. Alright, so it's up to Harry and Jenny to go ahead and save us all. In fact, we need to put out some fires and make our way down to Hagrid's hut. For some reason, that's where Snape and his crew is, and we need to make mincemeat out of them, if you know what I'm saying. So, we'll go ahead and use Aquamenti on this little wee bitty fire over here, and that actually gives us access to what ends up being some sort of a weird, awkward handle for a water pump. And we're going to use the water pump to go ahead and put out this larger fire that our Aquamenti spell is not capable of doing it. So here we go. We've got the handle up on the weird apparatus here, and we're going to go ahead and fill the meter up with water using Aquamenti. But this Death Eater up here is certainly being a pain in my tuchus, so I'm going to walk up there and, well, I'm going to let him know how I feel. And I'm gonna, I switched spells, and I should have just kept Aquamenti. It's kind of like, you know, hosing him down, if you know what I'm saying. So, all right, we are getting tired of this guy, so I go ahead and finally hose him down. And it does take 3 or 4 pumps of this water situation here to finally put out all of the fire. And although it seems like it's never gonna go out, I promise you, it will. So, all right. Look at that stud trail leading us all the way down and around. And in fact, it's actually going to take us right to a dueling circle, which we're going to hop in and get right to. And in fact, I've actually had pretty good luck with the duels so far. In fact, I don't think I've even been knocked down. I've chose the wrong spell multiple times, but I think this was my first time that I actually lost some health. In fact, I get hit a couple of times here, and I'm not exactly sure what I did different here that caused that, or maybe Snape's just that much better than I am. Who knows? But simply match the spell on, well, match the half circle on your side to the half circle on his side, which is essentially matching the spells. And once we get all 4 hearts removed, it's actually going to take us to the final cutscene. So we'll watch that, and of course, we'll meet you on the other side and discuss what's next in the total. So, oh to the yeah. Good job, Harry! Yay! Hooray! Level complete for me and you. In fact, you should have got a couple of trophy achievements too. One called Dumbledore's Demise for completing the level, and of course one called I Am the Half-Blood Prince for completing year 6. So we do have a little bit of information that will be dropped soon. In fact, if you are following along on our playlist for this and going to be doing free play and free roam after story, make sure you follow along with our playlist, as we do have some information regarding a missable trophy achievement coming up now that we're about to start year 7. So, all right. You know what this screen means? That's going to wrap it up for Lego Harry Potter years 5 through 7, level 12, which what was that one called? It was called like the Horcrux in the Hand. That's right. I had a little bit of a brain, but we'll work through it, I promise. And yeah, if you guys have any questions or comments, of course, we advise you to head on over to our social pages, which links to those can be found down below in the video description. We made it easy for you, so you don't have to go searching for us on that interwebs or outer whirly-pipey thing, whichever you want to call it. But hey, head on over to Facebook, Twitter, or simply leave a comment down below. And of course, if you like what we're doing here or enjoyed our content, smash that like button, and of course, click that subscribe and turn your notifications on so you can see everything we're doing when we do it. So, all right, that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for me, as always, until year 7. That's right, that's next time. That's what's next. Kind of a spoiler alert. Not really, you should know that. But yeah, until then,